Hi guys, it's Lucy from Craft by Bush. Welcome back. Today I'm excited to share with you how I made this pretty fall wreath using traditional colors, but traditional colors are a little more updated, so they're a little more muted, a little more modern. I still think it looks just as beautiful. I use two of these on my front porch, and if you want to see more of the front porch, go to my blog. The link is below, and you can see a lot of photos. And subscribe for more so you don't miss out on more fall inspiration, holiday inspiration coming your way. And yeah, I've talked too much, so let's get started. You might remember this wreath. This is my summer wreath, and I'm going to leave a link so you can take a look at how I made that. I like to reuse my wreaths and my flowers throughout the year, so I try not to use hot glue unless it's a very short flower or a leaf. Then I will hot glue it to secure it. But most of the time I find that just threading the stems of the flowers themselves within the vine is secure enough for even windy days. So once I removed all the flowers and leaves, I am ready to start decorating a brand new grapevine wreath. Now, I don't have a particular way or rule that I follow when I'm making my wreaths. I simply make sure that there is balance on both sides. And as you can see, the first thing that I like to do is obviously separate all the different branches of the main stem, just using pliers. Normally when I put together a wreath, I usually do the foliage and the leaves on the back first, but because this wreath contains mostly leaves, I will treat each one just as if it was a flower. Now, before I proceed with this, I just wanted to apologize for not having a wider view. This is quite a large wreath, so my stand didn't go as high as I would have wanted, so you could see the entire picture. But I hope you get an idea. I have several other wreath tutorials so you can follow along and so you can kind of see what my thought process is when putting these together. Now nothing goes to waste here. I'm using some of the leaves from the flowers that I removed. I'm going to use them in the wreath as well. Now this is already looking pretty, and remember, it's all about balance and making sure that some of a certain color is on one side and the other side. It's just balance all around. Now I'm just going to add these pretty berries to the wreath. It's just going to add another layer and a little more texture. So I mentioned before that most of the leaves are just threaded through the vine, and I find that that's secure enough. But with these smaller little flowers, I will use hot glue just to secure them in place. And as usual, I will fluff a little flower here, another flower there, just to make sure that it's nice and even. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love creating each and every day, and I love sharing it with you. So I would also love if you would consider subscribing. Make sure that if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.